Today we're talking about the Battle of Inkerman, which is one of the new scenarios in Table Battles 2nd Edition. This is a battle I've actually covered before in a full-on hex encounter game, so it was interesting to take what I knew about it and translate it into the language of table battles. Essentially, the situation is you have this huge Russian army doing a sneak attack under a dense fog on this thinly defended British line. And yet somehow the British and the French allies win as their reinforcements come in and the fog lifts. So it was a lopsided victory for the allies, despite being outnumbered by a lot. So that's what's going on here. You have this very strong Russian unit that's going in on these British units, and they're trying to bring on their additional forces, the rest of their army. So this guy is going to be able to command Paulov's right to come in, and then Paulov's going to be able to command Paulov's left to come in. And you have this huge force against not a whole lot of British. But they're pretty disorganized. It's hard for them to get that going. It's going to take a triplet, 3 dice, for Salmanov to bring in Paulov's right, and it'll take a triplet for Paulov's right to bring in Paulov's left. And you'll notice that these cards only accept 1 die per turn. So you're going to take at least 3 turns to get the dice you need to bring on those guys. And you might want to use those dice instead to actually attack the British. Especially because at the beginning of the game, this guy has a special ability in which he takes 1 less hit when he attacks. That's pretty great. You want to try to get your licks in before that ability goes away. Now, how does it go away? Well, let's look over here at this The Fog card. This card has 3 cubes on it. What are those cubes doing there? I've never seen that before. I'll tell you. When this card activates, the first cube, when it comes off, is going to cancel that special ability Salmanov has. That's not so great. The second cube is going to bring on the British troops the second time it activates. The third time it activates is bring on these French troops, which are really, they're the heavy hitters. It's going to swing things in the Allied favor. So you, as the Russians, you're trying to bring on your reserves and do enough damage before things turn against you. And you, as the Anglo-French alliance, you're trying to get that fog to lift, bring your reserves, and survive long enough until things do turn in your favor. So it's kind of a racing game in a way, and you're both trying to shift things into your favor and get the most out of it while it's in your favor. And that, in a nutshell, is the Inkerman scenario in Table Battles 2nd Edition.